Hello my friends, my name is Ragoline, and this time I want to take a closer look at 6th album of Sum 41, 13 Voices. Almost the whole album is about Deryck Whibley's recovery after alcohol abuse, which nearly killed him. The songs in the album are in the chronological order, so the whole story of this album is presented like from the first song to the last. The album starts absolutely brilliant. The entire first song is basically the introduction. A Murder of Crows is actually about how Deryck felt when his friends gave up on him. At this song, Deryck clearly has a dark vision at, well, himself, I guess. At some point, Deryck had to decide to get back to music or to continue drinking and just die. This line tells a lot. I would say that the outro is kind of meaningful, even though it was just a gift to Dave on his return to the band. The meaning behind Fake My Own Death is deep enough. Deryck wanted to start fresh and continue like this. It makes a lot of sense since Deryck finally writes songs sober and even had near-death experience. You can feel Deryck showing maybe even himself that he's not done yet, repeatedly saying, "At least I've still got a soul to sell," to show that there is still strength inside. With this song, Deryck tells how he can and will be back on stage, and how incredible it is that they decided to show this song first. There Will Be Blood tells about the perspective of a king when he puts himself above everything and everyone. Frank Zumo actually brought this song to the band. I think it is again about how Deryck crowned his new self. Maybe a dark way to tell that he's back, but it worked. In this song, chorus lyrics tell everything. I believe there is no need for me to comment. The song was inspired by watching movies, as Deryck says. The first verse starts with somewhat a new beginning for Deryck. I'd say the entire song is about how Deryck leaves the nightmare he had been in.
kill the the sun, and I've got no more to bleed. And all that's left will soon be gone, and it's best you leave before my mind fades like the stars at dawn.
13 Voices also has a reference to Steve Jobs in these lines.
So what am I fighting for? Everything back and more. And I'm not gonna let this go. I'm ready to settle the score. Get ready, cause this is war.
The most important song for Deryck in this album is War.
There are days that I think I'm crazy. Other days nothing seems to faze me. There's nothing more and nothing less. Just all the fears that I must confess. Well, I'm afraid I believe in nothing. No hopes or dreams, you could have left me dead naive. And not to mention I'm losing count of all my blessings.
It was written at the moment he started getting back in shape. He realized all the mistakes he made.
I have become, so all that I'm trying to say, I'm looking for a better way. But some days it just gets so hard, and I don't wanna slip away.
He had to defeat that habit that almost killed him. And that was literally the fight of his life, which he managed to win.
Settle the score, get ready, cause this is war.
God Save Us All is about trying to get rock music back. I saw a couple references to different rock songs in the lyrics. And actually, this is a pretty decent praise for rock in this one.
But it's more than I can take. I get so tired of waiting. Your signal's fading out. You're on the outside before you even know you're out.
The song is actually a concept of the entire album, since it is about Deryck rising after the fall. Here, just listen.
I keep counting the days and I can't stop now. I won't break down. I got shit to talk about. The pressure, the weight of the world will keep me down. Now I'm taking back what's mine. It's been a long time coming and I just won't stop.
And these are, in my opinion, the most important lines of this song.
I came right back to the start and it's a bunch I'm living. I've been to hell and back still. I paid the devil his bill. And now I'm coming back stronger and I'm shooting just to kill.
For Deryck, it was the triumph song, since the whole album is about him recovering from the beginning till the end. This is the end, Twisted by Design. This is when you, Deryck, came out of the shadow.
I've got my scars to bear. Stitches just can't repair. Whoa, there's no one to blame this time. Absolution's waiting on a prayer.
He accepts his past and gets ready for the brighter future.
They say leaving is the hardest part, but I say with every beat of my heart, I alone will find my way and get right back to the start.
Final song of the album, Twisted by Design, is the longest song of the band. This is definitely my favorite album of Sum 41. Not only music is fascinating, but also how amazing the story behind the songs is. Well, that was my brief look at 13 Voices. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate that. Have a nice life. Like from the first song to the last.